months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Mississippi State against the Maryland Terrapins. As always, great to have on the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
My kicker is
thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Just start the game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Run, and more run.
He's stopped for no gain.
You're playing
swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To the air, it's Washington. Quick throw to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again.
I'll take that.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Better just stick the one
He's
on my
brought down, but the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring it down with the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it.
This nigga dropped it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on a defense. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball.
So you don't jump, but the defender does.
They get him down.
How does that even make sense?
Interception could be enormous.
The Marvel would never have to.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick.
They finally do, and they're introducing X-Men. So
it's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They had it right so much.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Washington. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Now here he goes. He's got a first down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they tried the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. On the move now. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Maryland has the lead now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Washington. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield at the 41.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But boy, that ball's got to be caught.
Fighting him off. Sees him open. He's in the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
You've got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a ++ next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
It's off the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Runs to the defender. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga, is that the leadoff nigga?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Design quarterback run. They bring him down, but that's a solid
It's
gain
fucking
on the
nasty.
play.
The only way he's able to fucking move the ball is damn quarterback run.
Guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Looking to throw it deep.
What the fuck?
It's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Maryland.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. On the run, he'll let it go. And this pass is caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaking free. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the third quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a 1-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
He runs the ball like a motherfucker.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last
that's just
play
weird because most of them dudes get drafted.
And they get him down. What will be the final play of this first
You
half?
could try to, but I don't. Honestly, I don't know. Well, I mean, because I tried it once and people left, but I don't think they gave me that money back.
The Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going.
Yeah, once you get like past that shit, I'll be fuck it.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is
You're supposed to stop during the zone.
There for the tackle. Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You
this man had a whole wide open side of the field and said, no, I'm staying right here.
First down, get a completion, and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh my
The
God!
pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
He'll toss it to the back.
Bro, what the fuck is a naturalized fucking touch?
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. To the air, it's Taylor. He's running out of time here.
Oh, but you can
It's
throw that
reeled in.
correct.
It's Johnson. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's reeled in. It's Black. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after
Oh, I thought she was coming back already.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Defense defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Second and goal for the offense. QB keeper all the way. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Ryan just gets
been a dominant day for this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Maryland has the lead now. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Taylor.
Yeah, we knew that.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Black. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a...
He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield, and that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the...
He's looking deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. He could go. At midfield. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just...
That's nigga like this, bro.